Hello, Taurus. Welcome to PassionWater Tarot. My name is Lois. I'm an intuitive reader, and we're going to dance into the passion waters of your life together. So, this is a journalized reading, and as with all journalized readings, it will not resonate with everyone. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. This is your weekly bonus reading, and it's called Adding Spark to the Flame. I feel like I'm not in the right position on the camera. Like the cat done hit it again. What else is new, right? There we go. That's better. Alright, so it's called Adding Spark to the Flame. Sorry about that. It's about igniting your love life, how to attract your soulmate, what makes you feel desirable, how to add that sizzle into the romance, what's your turn off, and what's your climax, meaning how can you reach your full relationship potential. And this isn't just for people in relationships, it's for singles, people who just broke up, looking to start a relationship. It's for everybody. It's about getting to know you and what you are looking for and what spirit would like for you to have. So let's get busy and talk about it. So Holy Spirit, Spirit God, angels and ancestors, what is Taurus's energy coming into this reading? Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? So we had the Ace of Wands, the Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and the Three of Swords. So many of you just had a breakup from a relationship where you found yourself feeling very attractive very quickly. It was very instant. Here's that Ace of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and it's in the reverse. You didn't want to be alone. You wanted to be in that relationship, but it led to a broken heart. The Three of Swords. Just there is at least one of you that's coming out of a broken heart situation and doing some healing with some inner reflection, possibly a whole life review. So Holy Spirit, Spirit God, angels and ancestors, how will Taurus attract their soulmate, their lover, their spirit of kin? We have strength by being strong, the card of Leo. She's maintaining her balance and her rhythm. So it's an inner strength. Look at her, so strong. Breaking free of what is considered her conditioning, of what she was taught, he, she, they, us, were taught was acceptable. And this is breaking free. Expanding your horizons, keeping an open mind. So Holy Spirit, Spirit God, angels, and ancestors, how will Taurus feel more desirable, more attractive, more deserving of love? Yeah, I just dropped those. So we have the Eight of Cups. I'm sorry, sometimes my throat does that, where I start having these reoccurring yawns due to the damage from the chemo and the radiation. Hold on just a minute. Maybe that swallow will stop that. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so you're going to live in the here and now by remembering what makes you happy. The Eight of Cups has to do with what your history of happiness. What brought you your happiness? Was it taking walks? Was it laughter? Was it cooking? What was it? Everybody has a different one. For me, I like taking walks, especially that I live here on the lake. I don't necessarily live in a beautiful area, but I live in a area that I love. So what brings you happiness? The Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. Because you're not looking for your happiness to be approved of by others. I like your frame of mind here, Taurus. I really do. Because you recognize that just because it makes you happy doesn't mean it's going to make somebody else happy. But vice versa. Because it makes them happy doesn't necessarily mean it's going to make you happy. So you don't need their approval. And the Three of Pentacles in reverse, you're keeping an open mind. You're ready to change your mind and your activity if suddenly that's what you're wanting. You don't have to commit yourself to one ideal. So, Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, angels, and ancestors. Yeah, it's kind of like if you've decided you're going to go for a walk in the park, then all of a sudden you stop at the store and buy some skates and decide to skate through the park. You know? So you weren't stuck on the same ideal. You have a variety of interests and you're recognizing them again. And you'd like to get more involved with your interests. So Holy Spirit, Spirit God, angels and ancestors, how is Taurus to bring the action back into the romance? How can Taurus add sizzle to ignite the flame? Thank you for all messages, for its coming. What say ye? So we have the Ten of Wands in reverse, the Knave of Swords in the upright, the Knave of Chalices in the reverse, and the Queen of Chalices in the reverse. Okay. Sometimes it's not relationships, it's situationships, or just connections that we're wanting. Everything is a little different. What somebody's looking for. But you're not wanting a heavy duty commitment. You're not looking towards having a higher level of commitment, okay? You are, with the Knave of Swords, you're not hiding what you're looking for. You're pretty much telling them, I'm looking to be a good time Charlie. I'm looking to be a good time Jane. I'm looking for somebody who I can spend time with during intimate moments and then go on about my business. Okay, we have the Knave of Chalices in reverse. You're not putting out apologies for what you're wanting. And you're not asking anybody else to settle for less than they deserve. And you have the Queen of Cups here in reverse as well. Literally, you're not asking for somebody to settle for less than they deserve. You want them to be happy too. But this is the type of connection you're open to at this moment. I forget what the younger crowd calls this connection. Booty call? I believe that was what we called it back in the 80s. But it's where you spend time with somebody during intimate moments, and then you go on, and if you run into each other while you're out and about, you act as if you're just casual acquaintances and you continue forward. So, no commitment here. This is all about personal satisfaction and personal pleasures, taste, and what they want. Now, what's your biggest turn off in a connection? The Five of Wands in reverse and Justice in reverse. Somebody who doesn't play fair. Somebody who is trying to play victim. And they're really the culprit. That crawls deep up under your skin and leaves a whelp. A big whelp. The Five of Wands is, of course, normally about ego. And so this person's trying to look like they're not that they're not the bad guy. That they're the victim. But yet they're the ones who's keeping the scales of justice slanted in the wrong directions. They're the ones who are making sure that things do not balance or get grounded. So Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, angels and ancestors, what about the climax for Taurus? What brings Taurus, what helps Taurus get to their highest potential in a relationship? You get one card. I'll see if there's more, but this is, well, it's a hell of a journey. That's what this is. This is the Ace of Swords. And it is truly, truly beautiful. Because it's a new beginning in honesty. And you are speaking up and saying exactly what you want. You're releasing burdens of expectations that were groomed into you. But here, that sword is balanced. When a sword is forged, it is balanced. And it comes with honesty, it comes with clarity, and its biggest asset is knowing what is in your highest good and what's not. Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, Angels, and Ancestors, is there any other cards for Taurus regarding the climax, regarding what helps them reach their fullest potential in relationships, situationships? You have 3 more cards. The Ace of... Hold on. Yeah, I turned them around wrong. Sorry about that. 3 of Cups, 3 of Cups, 1 of Cups, Ace of Cups. So you got 2 aces back to back. A new beginning in love. This is about your self-love, though. Because that's one awakening you're having right now, is recognizing that you should fly. Now, I'm always telling y'all that everyone is born with the desire to fly. First, love yourself. Fly. The Magician in reverse. Yeah. You felt empty before the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups. Now that you've learning these lessons to get to your full potential, you will, with the card of Gemini, be led towards your true love, your soulmate, your divine partner. Because it's an awakening that's coming for you. Now, what brought you here? The Tower in reverse. You had to stop the destruction of this person over here. The one who wanted to be the victim always, when they were actually the one kicking the tower. It makes me always want to go kick those people. I don't understand that behavior. So Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, Angels, and Ancestors, please provide Taurus with any clarifying cards for this reading that you would like to reveal. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? Life review, we talked about that at the beginning, that you may be looking at a full life review because of what's going on. That's the 7 of Pentacles, because you are really down deep looking for your 10 of Cups, your happy house, your happy spouse, your 2.5 kids, and a pink picket fence with yellow polka dots. And you don't want somebody from the past. Not only do you not want somebody from the past, Spirit is stepping up and saying, you may not want them, but for a few of you, it is somebody from the past. They're a little distant right now because you have some learning to do here with this awakening. But they will be back. Now, hit the thumbs up. It's right over there. Yeah. And go over there and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, please. So hit the thumbs up, share, leave a comment. Let me know if it resonates. Hey, if it doesn't, that's cool. This wasn't your reading today, but stop in, say hi. Let me know how you're doing. You know, I love to talk with each and every one of you, and I'm very grateful and thankful for you all. I'm thankful for everybody that comes and takes a moment to listen to one of the readings. The Spirit has guided you here. So, Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, Angels, and Ancestors, please provide Taurus with an Archangel Oracle card to focus on for this reading. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? Fly. Fly, Taurus, fly. Spread your wings. Archangel Ariel, do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors, please provide Taurus with a Romance Angel Oracle card to focus on for this reading. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? Told you you're looking for your Ten of Cups. You don't realize it right now as you're going into this growth period, this awakening, but there will be a wedding before long. For some of you, it's less than 1 year. The situation involves marriage. Now, the last card, Taurus. Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, Angels, and Ancestors, please provide Taurus with a Sacred Traveler Oracle card to focus on for this reading. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? Alright, Spirit, that's a few too many. But since Taurus is having an awakening, we're going to do it. Whew. They were upright. In the flow, everything is smooth sailing. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know it's not easy to let go of the shore. However, this card is urging you to take a risk and let go. When you're truly in the flow, you don't need to push or exert effort to make things happen. You can flow around any obstacle. If there is a situation in your life that isn't falling into place, let it go. It's not the right time. When you're in a state of flow, you aren't pushing the river to go faster, and you aren't swimming against it. You must enjoy the ride. First light, beginning a new cycle. First light. Isn't that something, how that goes together? You not to struggle, let things go if they don't feel like they're a part of your flow. Now it's time for the first light because you're getting a new cycle. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know the traveler faces east toward the sunrise and affirms that a new day and a new cycle has begun. New beginnings are often often fraught with the unknown. Yet, the Sacred Traveler has observed over the extended journey that life goes in a cycle. In the cycle of life, the plants die in the autumn so that they can have new birth in the spring. The sun rises and the sun sets. So the universal dance of death and rebirth. There's a time to end and begin. And in life, it's the choice of one cycle and the beginning of another. Face fear above the unknown and be willing to begin anew. You will succeed. Finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source, finding your new soul tribe, finding sanctuary. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. I mean, Spirit's giving you the steps. A sacred traveler wants you to know sometimes the voyage becomes travel weary. The pack becomes heavy and the journey becomes lackluster. It's in these moments that the traveler needs to step off the path and find a temple or a sanctuary or reassess and renew, such as find a moment to go meditate and to remember what is truly important in life. This gives perspective and new life strategies. Create a place of beauty in your home or in nature that feels sacred and holy, and spend time there, carefully listening to your inner voice. If you've been pushing too hard or struggling to keep going, this is the time to be still and nurture your internal world. Listen to the voice of Spirit. Spirit is communicating with you, and Spirit has now given you the next 3 major steps in your journey, Taurus. So, thank you for allowing me being a part of your reading. I will see you all soon with your next reading. Namaste.